Earlier this summer, we saw the very first early prototypes of the upcoming Jeep Wagoneer. This was a shortened Ram 1500 quad cab with the 5'7" bed with a welded box and additional bracing across the back to simulate the full roof of a full-size SUV. This Ram body was riding on an early Wagoneer chassis with an independent rear suspension, and last week our friend Brian Williams caught the upcoming 2021 Jeep Wagoneer for the first time in its production spec body. So let's take a look at the vehicle bringing back one of the most historic Jeep nameplates. First off, the upcoming 2021 Jeep Wagoneer will be based off the award-winning 5th generation Ram 1500 architecture. So expect the two vehicles to share a lot of under-the-skin components. Second, as I mentioned, the Jeep Wagoneer will get its own unique independent rear suspension design, so expect an even more impressive ride than in the already comfortable solid rear axle design of the Ram 1500. The third takeaway is that there will be in fact two variants of the Wagoneer, the standard shorter wheelbase Wagoneer model, which will compete with the likes of the Tahoe, Yukon, Escalade, Expedition, and Navigator, while the longer wheelbase Grand Wagoneer will take on the Suburban, Yukon XL, Escalade ESV, Expedition Max, and Navigator L. The particular model that was captured is the shorter wheelbase Wagoneer model. Now, even though it's heavily camouflaged, we can still get some new details of the upcoming full-sizer, despite this being a very early prototype, and not everything is what will be seen on the finalized production vehicle. One takeaway is the obvious out-of-place Ram 1500 side mirrors that stick way out of the body. The mirrors are just there so it meets the mandatory on-road requirements. Also, looking through the camouflage, you can see that this vehicle is currently using the current generation Grand Cherokee headlights and taillights as well. That, of course, will change for production. Now, we expect the Wagoneer to feature a new design of the side mirror specific to that model, since the A-pillar shape seems to be drastically different than the Ram 1500, along with, of course, Wagoneer-specific headlights and taillights, and this is also riding on 20-inch aluminum wheels that are off the Canadian-specific 2020 Ram 1500 Sport, so we expect them to be different in the Wagoneer. The new Wagoneer twins will feature a number of powertrain choices. While we can say that the 5.7-liter Hemi will be part of the mix, we have also been hearing from our sources for a number of years that Jeep will offer the 6.4-liter Hemi V8 big gas engine with 410 horsepower and 429 pound-feet of torque, with features such as variable valve timing and fuel saver technology cylinder deactivation from the Ram Heavy Duty. We also hear that most of the Ram 1500 engines, like the 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 with e-torque to the 5.7-liter Hemi V8 with e-torque, will also join the lineup. However, we have not heard about the third-generation EcoDiesel V6 coming to the Wagoneer, but we do know that the Wagoneer will feature the ZF-sourced 8-speed automatics across the board. After the official launch, the Wagoneer will also gain two new powertrains, one of which will be a hybrid powertrain system, which we're hearing will be a plug-in hybrid, similar to the upcoming 2021 Wrangler Unlimited plug-in hybrid, and we are also hearing that the Wagoneer models will get the addition of the upcoming GME T6 engine sometime around 2023. Now, for more on that engine, click the link on the top right as we talked about it a few weeks ago. According to our sources, the Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer will have a trim level structure similar to the successful Grand Cherokee. There will be a budget-friendly entry-level trim for both models, with mid-level trims and premium offerings, along with an off-road variant similar to the Grand Cherokee Trailhawk, utilizing the four-corner air suspension from the Ram 1500 Rebel package. Just don't expect a Trackhawk model anytime soon, as that will be focused more for the lighter and smaller all-new 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Inside, the Wagoneer models will adopt a lot of the same technologies from the Ram 1500, such as adaptive cruise control with full stop and go, park sense parallel and perpendicular park assist, lane sense, and even the amazing 360-degree surround view camera system. We are hearing that the 12-inch Uconnect system will also be available on select models, but the upcoming 10-inch Uconnect system from the Grand Cherokee that will be debuting in 2021 as well will also show up on the Wagoneer. You can also expect a new massaging seat option for both the driver and front passenger to be offered as well. As for styling, don't expect too much retro design with this Wagoneer. As we have been saying and these new spy shots confirm, the taillight designs will wrap to the corners of the body and into the tailgate. Up front, the standard iconic 7-slot grille will be flanked with new standard LED headlamps, which will feature more of a Grand Cherokee look. And we are told that the upper trim levels will have an option for the adaptive front lighting system. We have also heard that the side rear glass will not feature the shark fin design found on the current Renegade, Compass, and China Spec Commander, what will feature a similar shape to Wagoneers of the past. The Jeep Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer are expected to launch for the 2021 model year and will be built at the Warren Truck Assembly Plant in Warren, Michigan, alongside the Ram 1500 Classic. This means that we should see the production spec 2021 Jeep Wagoneer sometime during the 2020 model year. What do you guys think about the upcoming Wagoneer? Let us know in the comments down below. If you liked the video, please hit it with a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.